welcome to Super Saturday. I'm here, Johnny McTavish, and this is Robin
Yorkshireton.
We've got you come back, a surprise return for Mogi, the Mogstal. Mogi, it must be great to be back in South Korea. How do you feel?
No, I feel fabulous, man. So good to finally get out of Mugabe FC. I was there for 5 months. Absolutely atrocious. Yeah, they took most of my land while I was there. But yeah, good to be back in Korea, and had far too many beers, but hopefully we'll survive the first half.
That's great news. Robin Yorkshireton, how do you think the game is going to go down? We are here live at the Dangjong Arena. A crowd has come today. So, how do you think the boys are going to do in fair against FIFA in the second game of the season?
Well, I think given the busy transfer window, the re-signing on loan of the Zimbabwean wonder, and bringing back in as well, controversially some might say, the Scouse legend that is James Walsh. But I think with the bolstering to the squad that we've had, I reckon it could be a good game. I think it's going to be in favour of the INTS today.
Well, positive thinking here for the second game of the season, and we'll get back to you with more updates on the lineup in just a second. Now we're here with sports star and overall good guy Adam off the lease. Adam, what's the team today?
We've not confirmed it yet. Unfortunately, some of the team transport has been delayed, so we're still waiting on an official starting lineup for now. But we hope to confirm it shortly.
We've heard that the immaculate superstar striker, all-time goal scorer of the year in this country, John Georgie, has been suspended. What are your thoughts on that?
I just think the price has got to be paid for petulance, personally.
Rightly said.
Yeah, I think if you've got a loose cannon in your team like a Diego Costa, a John Georgie, no matter what goals they bring you, I just don't think they can justify a position in the starting lineup.
No, FIFA already, they've got 0 points, INTS 0 points. Bad start for both of the teams this season. 1 point for FIFA. I've been, sorry, mate, 1 point from the studio there. So they're on 1 point. Not the best start for both teams, also with high expectations. What are we looking out for today against FIFA?
Well, I mean, to be honest, last week couldn't have gone any worse. To be 3-0 down after 20 minutes, to have your good self get yourself sent off after 30, like, it was rock bottom. My management style is under question, under great scrutiny. One game into the season, I'm this close to being sacked. Today's a big day of redemption, so hopefully we can go out and prove something.
Adam, if I may, are you concerned with the recent suspension of John Georgie, as well as the injury to several of your players? Are you concerned that the INTS are going to struggle for, well, putting out 11 men this season?
Not at all. I mean, we've got a good 15, 16 lads showing up today, so numbers are strong. We've got 15, 16 lads that I can count on not to act childishly and in a selfish manner.
Very good.
So yeah, I'm very happy with the squad I've got.
Are you optimistic that this...
all members who are not here today will have to play themselves back in, preferably to a left back position.
We've got the
And the youth team is also here. We've got Ryan, this is your debut. Ryan, if you'd like to come over here. Ryan,
Is he playing?
Ryan, come here. Ryan, can I say, let's come up here.
Bring him up.
Ryan, it's your first game. How do you think, is the team going to win today? Who would you say is your favourite player on the INTS football team? Who's your favourite? Daddy?
Well, Daddy's not a player anymore.
Anyone else? Who's that?
Yeah.
Lawrence. Very good. And okay, well,
Crutch himself.
thanks, and that'll do. Final words from Adam.
Yeah, I just think go out there today, got a good team out, got a good pitch. Yeah, get your shin pads on. I need to remember that. Hopefully the referee turns up, because as of yet we have not got one. Yeah, 10 minutes to kick off. No sign of Stephen Burke. No sign of Josiah Webster. Shocking behaviour on all sides, but hopefully we can overcome it.
Good to hear. All right, back to you, the studio.
Hello and welcome to the Dangjong Arena. we can confirm that new loan signing Simon Sleazy Zambezi Jones is in the lineup today, as well as bringing back from the Scouse land James Walsh. John, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's an interesting approach to today's game. It's a big match, and going with the 4-5-1, obviously star striker, top goal scorer, romantic lover John Georgie is not in the game today. That'll be a big hit, big hit. But it'll be interesting. Get to see some of the new players come in, and I am just looking forward to positive football.
And it is a big game, as you said here. It's the rivals, INTS versus Fever. Do you think tempers might flare?
I expect so. I mean, Fever have been known to be, as some of the people in the business world would say, a bag of pricks. So, yeah, we're obviously expecting tempers to rise at some point during the game.
I think I'd have to mirror your sentiment there, John. Right, well, we're about to kick off, so we'll go back to you in the studio.
Yep. INTS versus Fever, Game 2.
The first El Shitico of the autumn season, 2017. It is indeed
very exciting here. So, team news.
Well, of course, we've got the return of the Moggy and Walshy.
That's a big move for them. I hope all the best in his INTS career reunited.
And the controversial forward John Georgie is on his first ever 2-match ban.
Well, let's hope the boys can pull something out without that legendary star not on the pitch.
It will be tough going forward, but here they are going forward. Oh no, play over.
This is a dangerous man right here.
Number 12. He is an attacking threat for the Fever. He's been the thorn in the side of many an INTS game.
He is indeed, and he's a good goal scorer as well, and a threat that INTS need to be aware of for today.
Mr. Dobbs or Mr. Walsh need to be fully aware of what he can do and be able to deal with that today.
Here we are with BC, pass failed up front and back with Fever moving along. Should be utilising the line here. He doesn't. He tries to cut inside. He's moved a main mistake, bit rash. And
number 12 on the ball. In fact, he's beaten Lawrence for pace, and Mickey's made a stop.
Oh, that's a great save. Great save.
Bit of a clatter there at the edge of the box. Instant replay of that. Let's see what's happened. So Lawrence just doesn't have the legs. Those 34-year-old legs can't seem to keep up with the pace of the French striker.
Southern Colin Hendry just couldn't get it that time. And I don't know, is that penalty claim right there? I think
it could be. But luckily the referee hasn't seen that one. Ball across there to the left flank. Wow, Steve's tried to hit it first time.
That's an ambitious volley, to say the least. Ambitious. That's unfortunate. And now it's Fever's ball again.
Lawrence holding there, perhaps.
Yeah, well, this man, he's a hothead. He's definitely a hothead. And
that number 12 does like to go down under any kind of contact, doesn't he? I need to be aware of that.
Absolutely. I mean, that's one of the key battles of today. And let's see if Lawrence can keep his mind.
Ball in, off camera. I think that's a claim by Mr. Wells there. Ball out to the captain, Adam. Taking it down the left, play it forward. And play's been lost.
That's indeed. I mean, he always turns out a good display, but so far his passing seems a bit lacking today. I don't know if it's the heat, maybe the too much crowd.
It is a particularly hot day, 30 degrees Celsius today.
This is Fever on the attack. Very dangerous from the through. They need to be very careful here. June needs to stay close to his man.
Ball in,
and he's gone ahead and done it. Absolutely, that's Fever 1-0. We can take a look here. I mean, look at this woeful marking at the back here.
Poor marking. June's let the man get across him, and a good finish.
That's an absolute disgrace.
You can't take the finish away from the boy. It is a good contact he's made, but that is a mistake by the INTS, you've got to say.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll make no apologies. That is absolutely shite. We've seen better defending at under 11s level. It's absolutely... Mickey, goalkeeper, obviously, Mr. Wells, not happy by that. And why should he be?
Left unprotected, wasn't he?
Yeah.
1-0.
Like a Brazilian prostitute at the age of 12. She's just had no protection there.
Indeed. John in the way. Free kick coming in.
That's a deep ball.
Really. Off camera, what we've missed there is that the Fever have actually changed their shirts. The referee deemed there to be a colour clash. And
yes.
So what we have now is Fever playing in orange and green bibs.
No, I appreciate when the referee remembers the rules. I don't appreciate when he forgets about them for the first 10 minutes of the match.
Well, he was a little bit flip-floppy, wasn't he, I'd have said.
He was.
Throughout this game.
Oh, here we go, into the attack. A little woeful in the control there, but he's picked it up.
Yaz in the way. Love to see what's happening. Handball. Oh, he's kept it in somehow.
That's a nice wee touch there. And he's let himself on.
1-2 on the left.
Oh, the
He's bullied
referee blowing the whistle there. Not sure what's going on.
No less than June deserves there. The number 12 himself would have gone down under such contact, I believe.
There's that key battle as well between INTS
Yes.
and the Moroccan pacemaker.
He does like to float wide. Oh, the ball. That's some poor defending there.
Yeah.
Good take by Mr. Wells, really good. A little bit slow to react there, the INTS boys, from the long ball.
No, I know. I mean, the defenders need to be giving Mickey Wells a wee kiss at the end of this match for the amount of times he's saving them.
Well, it's the first game back for James Walsh. He's going to take some adjusting to the Korean game again.
Oh, that's just a delicious ball there from
Nice
June.
ball over.
Brilliant ball. Look, here we have
One touch.
instant football.
Walsh.
Oh,
And
someone's thinking they're still in the pub heel and we've just given the ball back.
ball in.
That's again saved by Mr. Wells.
Comfortable take there. Same shot.
I mean, this is the problem we've got here in the opening 30 minutes. We've got INTS slow to pick things up at the back, midfield driven to get forward.
I think it's maybe a bit of a disconnect. The Fever are very dangerous with their long ball, must be said.
It's one of those tactics in the SSSL, for the Seoul Saturday Sexy Super League. And we've so far not that many chances on the INTS team.
Indeed. And we have a free kick for Fever to the box. Ball in. And it's pulled wide. And that is a bit of a let-off.
It's
Some
just
would say for the INTS.
Dick's length away from the post there.
In the middle of the park in RPC with the ball. Sends it inside for Adam. Adam plays it through.
Can we get the cross
He's got
away?
on there. Oh, but it's a weak cross.
Nice. That's
Unlucky. He was stretching for that one. It was a difficult ball to get onto. He's done well to actually make it, I think. And was that June number 2 that won that ball there? That time?
Here we go. Feeble back on track, but oh no, he's got away. Oh, that's a lovely touch. Oh,
It's a good finish. It's a good
I believe
shot.
your granny's minge with that one. That was close. We had the little ginger there. Look at that flick.
Good turn, very good turn. And then the shot as well, he was very good, but equally well saved.
Call that a Disney flick from now on, I would
A
say.
Disney flick over the top.
Lovely touch.
Call it the Mickey.
Bit more positive signs there from INTS. And oh, here we go.
Simon's been robbed.
That's what a lack of match practice does here. What's in the
Simon's been
Fever
robbed
game?
not only of his land, but of the ball there as well.
He'll be duped twice, apparently.
Ball's put wide there.
That's INTS pretty lucky there, I'd say.
Second period, and by the way, it is now 4-0, just in case you missed those 3 goals. Cameramen were not present at the time.
Oh, that's a lovely touch. That's a great goal.
I don't see a problem with it.
And the referee has somehow decided the rules of football do not apply.
The goalkeeper flopping down under minimal contact there. And here we have Surgeon down the left, the finisher, but he's been robbed of the ball.
He's always a danger down that left-hand side. Up and down, honestly. He's like an old man in Viagra. It's just great.
Wouldn't that just be up?
No. He can
Throwing
come
the ball
down. He
into
can
the
come
box.
down.
Can he get that shot away? No, it's been blocked.
He comes the ball through and
June's just wasted that one. And that's a swing and a miss.
that's a swing and a miss. We call that the air swingers.
Yeah.
That's what happens when 2 men without the right eye prescriptions play a game of football.
Both of them seem to shy away from the other in that kind of challenge there.
Oh,
Set of fannies.
been a heated match all game, but I think both of them just got a little scared of each other there. We'll have to let them
2 big
off that one.
blokes, it's understandable.
Yeah, of course.
And Joe doesn't know what happened there.
Just a wee Disney kick.
June 2 on the ball. Ball over the top,
Lovely.
that's a nice ball.
Here comes Lee.
And prodded it over there.
When he told himself he should have gone home at 1 but then had that extra pint, this will remind him.
Bosh, over the top.
Exactly his drinking attitude on a Friday night.
June
Over the
2 on the
top.
ball.
Very key players, I think, so far today.
Out to the finisher. Striding forward. Oh, he's let fly.
Oh my me!
It's a goal.
What a handsome bastard that was.
Riker.
Unbelievable still. It takes some mountain balls to take him from that angle. Look at him, he's done great.
He's with the toe, an underutilised part of the foot for shooting with. Foot like a traction engine he has.
Unfortunately, as good a goal as that was, it still remains INTS 1, Fever 4. And
All over the top. Keeper's in for shoot, unfortunately.
Jin Young still looking to get his first goal in the INTS jersey.
Still
Or a
looking.
Liverpool jersey.
Or a Liverpool jersey as it was, yeah.
The Tottenham fan there in his Liverpool jersey.
He's made a good impact, I think, this season.
They pushed it forwards. Walsh is equal to it. Nuno with a wayward pass there.
That's what happens.
And they're through. Great tackle there by Walsh. Timed it to perfection.
And he's injured a player at the same time. He's done well.
Excellent.
Enos is on the floor. INTS will continue to play because
June 1 playing the ball forward.
June Young, great touch.
June Young. Touch was a bit too heavy there, I think. A little bit too heavy, some would say.
That was good. Good first touch. Did the hard bit, but couldn't catch up with that. Steve loves to take the set plays these days.
Corner in. It's a flap and a catch.
It's when we start to miss the left peg of John Johnson for the set plays.
On that back post. Swung right over Honey.
And indeed, but INTS found wanting.
That's the whistle there.
And INTS won.
A dejected Adam Lees there. Clapping like it means something.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he's happy.
Just happy because he's got the Beals next.
He does indeed. Disney Joe gives the Disney finger there.
He'll probably use this for an audition. He's been on film.
Sue Kim there, Lake Kim. Fuck off, Lake Kim.
There he is.
Lawrence Dobbs. Use the shades. He's still using his hands to.
Prescription shades.
And that's a wrap for today. FIFA 4, INTS 1. Let's talk to former captain and now director of INTS. What went wrong today?
Tough today, boys. I mean, boys played their hearts out, but I mean, we're missing a few boys from last season. I mean, boys played their hearts. I mean, what else can we do? We tried hard. A few poxy goals went against us. Dodgy whistle call. Dodgy, but at least we got a goal. We got ourselves in the score sheet at least.
Ibbotson, what your thoughts, please?
Well, I think it's a shame to have a few players missing the goal threat up top. The Kathraki man himself is definitely missed in the goal threat today, and yeah, I think it's some contentious calls by the referee. I think it's not been a very good day for the INTS all round.
So 12 against 11, is that the hypothesis of today's outcome?
I feel that's the general consensus. A man who lost the P from his whistle. He probably ate it last night with his mash, but boys did well. I mean, we can't fault them. Put the effort in. Man down, same as last week.
Yeah.
Right.
But have to keep it going, boys.
Well, that's the way the story goes, the way the cookie crumbles, and the way the tinfoil unwraps for the beginning of the season for INTS at the moment. 2 games, 0 points. What's next?
Well, I think the boys need the return of the big men, and I think it's a case of start afresh.
Start fresh, director.
As I mean, we can't get worse. I mean, boys, the only way is up at this point. Get a few points on the board, get a few goals in the net. We can't really get a lot shitter anyway, to be honest, so let's keep her going. Hopefully Leach won't be sick next week and shitting his arse out, but other than that, we should be fine.
No, we had a lot of diarrhea on the pitch today, and I think
Verbal and literal diarrhea.
Yes. So, well, that wraps it up. Okay, this is K Sports, and looking forward to next week's lineup. All right.
Cunt sport.
Have a good day.